You've probably heard me say I love to use eye cream underneath makeup, and there are some very specific reasons for this. So today, I'm gonna share my 4 reasons why you should use eye cream under your makeup. Alright, so before I get started, this video is sponsored by Clarins. I'm gonna be talking about their Total Eye Lift Replenishing Eye Concentrate. Eye creams. Let's talk about this because there seems to be a misconception out there that I have said I do not use eye creams, but that's not true. I love to use eye cream underneath my makeup. Eye creams, just like a lot of your skincare products, aren't necessary. It's more like how do they help you in your skincare routine. So that's why I wanted to share this video because there are some real benefits to using an eye cream specifically underneath your makeup. Reason number 1 is the most straightforward, and that is for the plumping and hydrating benefits. If you guys didn't know, the skin around your eyes is 10 times thinner than the skin on the rest of your face. So this makes it very delicate. That area also lacks the sebaceous glands that you need to produce that natural oil that helps to hydrate and moisturize your skin and to protect it. So what you'll find in this area, which is called the periorbital area, it tends to be one of those areas where you see the signs of aging the quickest, and that's because the skin is so thin and it tends to be drier. So that's why it's really important to hydrate and moisturize this area specifically when you're going to wear makeup, because you don't want your makeup to settle into your fine lines and wrinkles. If you think about makeup, you want it to have a smooth canvas so that it looks smooth and goes on really smoothly on your skin. So it's important to plump and hydrate that area because if it's dry, it tends to have more texture. And if you have fine lines and wrinkles, those are more apparent as well. And then your makeup can actually sink into those areas. So eye cream helps to create kind of like a layer or like almost a barrier. That's the way to envision it. I wouldn't call it a barrier, but I envision it that way, where it creates this hydrating and moisturizing barrier that plumps the area so that your makeup has an area to sit smoothly. You can definitely use your regular moisturizer around your eye area, but I personally have dry skin, so I like to use a richer moisturizer. And if I put too much around my eye area, what I find is that my makeup will pill up. So eye creams tend to work better as a second layer for me in my eye area when I use makeup specifically. Another reason to use eye cream under makeup is because they can target specific skin concerns. You can definitely find eye creams out there that are just made to hydrate and moisturize your eye area, but to me that's a little bit of a missed opportunity because you can find formulations that have ingredients that target specific concerns around the eye area. Some examples of this are, for instance, ingredients that can help protect your skin from sun damage, like antioxidants. I'm talking ingredients like vitamin C, even niacinamide. You can have those types of ingredients in your eye cream to really target the area. For anti-aging, you can have retinoids that really help to speed up that skin cell turnover. You can also have peptides, which I tend to love because they're great to increase elastin and collagen production. If you have discoloration around your eyes, meaning if you have dark circles, there are so many brightening ingredients that are out there that can be put into your eye creams. For instance, there's licorice root, there's tranexamic acid, there's alpha-arbutin. These are all ingredients that can be put into an eye cream that can really help if you have hyperpigmentation. And last, one of the best reasons to use an eye cream is for depuffing. So I'm talking about ingredients like arnica, caffeine, and even vitamin K that really target the blood vessels in your eye area, so they help to increase circulation and reduce swelling. Some of the reasons why I like the Clarins Total Eye Lift underneath makeup are they specifically have something in here they call their Lift Smoothing Duo. So it's essentially 2 skincare ingredients. One of them is called Hiragana extract and the other is cassie flower wax, and the combination really helps to give you that lifted look and smooth your eye area, which is one of the most important aspects of wearing it underneath makeup. They also have a couple of ingredients that help to target the look of dark circles. What they're doing is essentially just brightening the area, which you're trying to get a little bit of help with your cream and then also with your concealer. You want that brightening effect underneath your eyes. And then specifically what I love is the amount of caffeine they have in here. They have organic guarana extract in here, and when I did some research on it, I was really surprised to find out that it has 2 times the amount of caffeine than your traditional coffee. There is also a plant-based caffeine in this, so you're really getting that depuffing that you need from caffeine. Caffeine's one of my favorite ingredients for the under eye area specifically, and when you use it with lymphatic drainage, it really helps to just give you that smooth base that you want when you wake up in the morning specifically. If you do want the benefits of lymphatic drainage, which I love and I talk about all the time, you can use one of your massage tools, or you can specifically use the application technique that Clarins suggests. First, you'll pump it onto your fingertips and then rub your fingertips together to help warm it and what they call activate it. That way it helps to just absorb into your skin better. Then you'll take 3 fingertips and press it gently gently underneath your eyes first and work your way out. Then you press it gently onto your eyelids, and then you press it gently onto your lash line, working your way from your inner quarters all the way out to your temples. After that, you just tap between your eyebrows, and that gives you that lymphatic drainage and that smooth, depuffed look. Another reason to use eye cream underneath your eye makeup is to use it as a primer. I tend to use moisturizers and eye creams instead of specific primers underneath my makeup these days, and that's because foundations and concealers are made with the same types of ingredients that help to prime your skin. So what I find is you just need that extra hydration and moisture underneath your eyes to really prep the eye area for your makeup. I said earlier that you want to make sure that your makeup's not settling into your fine lines and wrinkles, but you also want to make sure you're not using too thick of a moisturizer underneath your eyes, not because it can potentially irritate your eye area, which a lot of people tend to think happens with, moisturizers or products that were not formulated for your eye area. But what really happens is moisturizers that are just too thick underneath your makeup tend to make it pill. A lot of the time you'll find that eye creams, specifically the ones that are made to be worn during the daytime underneath your makeup, they have ingredients that help to prime your eye area for your makeup specifically. So you don't have to use all these different types of primers. You just need the right eye cream. If you're unsure of whether an eye cream is meant to be worn underneath makeup, you can just look at the description of the product. A lot of the time it'll say that it can be worn during the day, or it'll say specifically you can wear it underneath makeup. But I find that texture also matters a lot. So specifically with this Total Eye Lift from Clarins, when you pump it onto your skin, it feels like a lightweight balm that just kind of melts down onto your skin, and it leaves this smooth, velvety texture. And that's really one of the signs of an eye cream that's going to work well underneath your eye makeup. It's also just very lightweight. I think that's really important during the daytime underneath makeup. You don't want something that's going to be too thick because, like I said, it can pill underneath your makeup, especially if you're putting lots of layers. And then the last reason why you want to use an eye cream underneath your eye makeup is to really offset all of the dryness that you might get from powders and from setting sprays. This one might seem really straightforward, but if you think about it, people don't moisturize their skin enough underneath their makeup. If you want your makeup to last, you have to set it, and that requires your powders and your setting sprays, but those can also be very drying. So you need the right balance of moisture and hydration underneath your makeup, and that goes especially for your eye area. So I always say this, if one of your problems with makeup is that it tends to look too dry and cakey on your skin, then you really need to add in that right moisturizer and that right eye cream. So those are my 4 reasons to use eye cream underneath your makeup. I'm sure there are so many other reasons, and if you guys have any, definitely share them in the comments below. You can ask me questions also on Instagram. I'm at Susan Yara. Make sure to check out Clarins Total Eye Lift. Thank you so much for sponsoring my video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.